Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. And if you're new or just clicked on this video, thank you very much. My name is Alexis and this is the Goddess of Daydreams Tarot. Today we're going to be doing a general reading for the collective. We are going to see the energies the universe wants us to be aware of, to be open for, and cautious of. This is a timeless reading and please take what resonates. I'm going to start off with a couple of oracles and then go into detail with the tarot. So sit back and relax, and I hope you receive the insight, messages, and solutions that you need in your life. All right, Spirit, what do we have for the collective? Let's see. It's a very rainy day, all spooky looking. Right type of atmosphere since we are in the Halloween season during this time of this video. Right. Let me get one more, Spirit. Okay. Oh, wow, got an interesting combo here. So first card we have is the Monster Within. Internal struggle, personal challenges, wanting to improve. Card 25. 25 may be significant for you. And then next we have rebellion, upstart, tumult, revolution. I feel like I feel like this feels like the energy of a crash out about to happen, but there is some restraint, but I feel like the patience has been tested enough. I feel for the collective, you guys have definitely been disciplining your emotions, especially when people have been pushing your buttons and certain situations have been testing you, and you have been improving and handling things well. But I do sense that you're kind of like at the tipping point of your patience, and it's just like I kind of feel like someone is kind of like one more incident, one more thing, and I'm gonna go AWOL. This kind of feels like that kind of energy right now. I do also sense for the collective, like you have been in a situation recently or sometime in the past where you're just like, I have been done dirty very badly. And even though I am learning to forgive and let go, I still want to get them back. Like, I do feel it's like a bit of that, I will be more at ease when I see them get their karma. Or, oh, Spirit is saying to me, some of you are saying somebody is not getting their karma fast enough. Spirit, let me deliver the karma. I feel Spirit is saying, like, hold on, you done your part, or at least you're doing your part. As much as you want to rebel, and that's understandable, Spirit is saying just hold on, because they don't want you to lose all that progress and healing that you have done. And maybe for some of you in the collective, you probably felt like you haven't healed enough, or you think if you get back at this person, you will have your healing. It's not going to be the right type of healing that the universe has in store for you. This is only going to be like a temporary relief. It's not going to resolve the rage and the anger that you have within. And this is something that is going to take time. And it may sound unfair because you're just like, no, that like I've been done bad for A, B, and C, and D through this person, that person. Like basically everyone went against me and I'm supposed to let them go and have them do whatever they want. No, what you do is you let them go and you close the doors or you burn the bridges so that way they cannot hurt you or attack you ever again. However, I do feel like that is not enough. I do sense right now is this heavy energy of like, I need to get my lick back. I need to get my revenge. I need to serve the pain that they serve to me. And Spirit is saying that is not in your position to do that. I have something better in store where that whoever has hurt you or done wrong, they will receive their karmic punishment and you will be witness of that. But you cannot take a part of it. And I feel a lot of you know that. And that's why this struggle is so hard because you see people who had done bad to you just happily skipping through life, getting away with whatever they have done, facing no consequences. And of course, that is going to piss you off. We all have been in that situation. I definitely have been in that situation where it's like, oh, you think life is all sweet and butterflies and cookies while you here doing me dirty and putting me through shit and all types of layers of hell, and you want to go out in the world acting like you didn't do anything bad? How dare you? For that, I better not catch you near some staircases because I'm going to push you down. Anyway, let's just go into more detail with the Panther. But yes, I am picking up on that rage. But Spirit is saying, vengeance is not yours. Vengeance is of me, or vengeance is mine. I have a better plan for your enemies. All right, let's see. Spirit, what else? What else? Okay, I'll take these two together. Oops, that's way too many. Okay, something, I just got a vision. For some of you, you could be driving and you might see someone in the sidewalk that did whatever, horrors to you, and you're gonna have the urge to like take a little swerve. Don't. You cannot say, oh, I was impaired or I was on some medication. No, they're gonna, don't do it. Please don't do crime. It's like, yeah, I know. It feels like the audacity of someone being happy after they cause so much hell and sadness and chaos in your life. All right, Spirit, let me get one more. Okay. So let's go with these two. I have sweet dream, satisfaction, comfortable, lazy day. Oops. Along with imagination, variety, fantasy, mind. Yeah, this is kind of like the energy of like what you're witnessing. Again, the audacity of this person going through life, acting they haven't done anything wrong, getting sleep, eating well, having fun after they did like horrible things to you and probably to other people that you have witnessed. You're like, Spirit, why is this person getting away with so much? I also feel like for some of you, you even try to have the law come in to regulate this person, and the law hasn't done jack shit yet. So that's even more like tempting to rebel and take the law into your own hands. Because again, it's like this person is acting like they're innocent or they're the victim, and they feel like, oh, they need to heal and rest and rejuvenate after putting people through hell. Like, oh yeah, it's so exhausting to, drag people through bullshit that I started on purpose. It's so exhausting. I need to take a break. Like, no, you shouldn't have any breaks. You need to get dragged through the street for like maybe 20, 30 years. It's yeah, wow, Spirit, I'm really feeling this strong energy in this reading. And yeah, it's taking a lot to hold you back for not like going after this person, because it's already bad enough that you're still, for the collective, you're still healing and recovering from the actions or the mental anguish that this person has put you through. And it's like an insult to injury or salt on the wound for them to act like they are going to be recovering and what's the word I'm looking for? Acting very complicit or just chill like they haven't done any wrong. It's like you want to do more than burst their bubble. You want to set their bubble on fire. And again, we're not doing crime. If someone's thinking about arson, no, do not do arson. Tempting, but no. Next I have is savings, preservation, collection, meanness. So I kind of feel with this card here, this could have to do with money. For some of you, someone probably thought, not thought, okay, Spirit, how can I say this? Got it. There could have been a couple of situations with you in the collective that you have lended someone money and they had promised that they were going to pay you back, but they haven't. And yet you see them on social media going on trips, eating, lobster brunches and getting the next Fendi bag or whatever. And you're like, you cannot pay me back the $100 that I need, but you can go and afford your $250 nails, or you can afford your, $875 dinner with the grass on the wall, but I'm here trying to make ends meet and I could use that extra 100. Like, okay, yeah. For some of you in the collective, this could also be somebody that went and tapped into your savings, or someone in your family has tapped into a will and basically drained the whole account, or is like in the process of draining the account. And you have done everything that you could to have lawyers involved or the courts to regulate this, but people are kind of being slow. So you're just like, damn, do I just go over to the house and just rob them? Again, don't do crime, no robbery, no thieving. Again, it's tempting, but we're not going to stoop to their level. And then also for some of you in the collective, this could be either a family member, a friend, or like even your ex, or a current spouse that went and took savings or been quietly draining your savings account, and you have realized that you're left with nothing. This could be like maybe recently you went to go pay the mortgage, or you went to go pay a bill or like a car, and the balance came insufficient, and you're like, well, why, what's going on? And you realize that your partner or your family member has been taking money out of your account to fuel some type of, whatever payments. I'm being told like fantasy football. Oh, I'm being told maybe for some of you, you realize that your partner's been spending money on OnlyFans and has been dipping into the savings. So that could also be an issue, because next I have is marriage. Sweet love, couple dependency. I sense nothing sweet about this situation going on here. I feel for some of you, for those of you who are in a marriage where This person has been lying, and I feel also committing fraud, is trying to like make this work. Give me a second. This person feels like they want to continue living in a delusion. Um, and this applies for anyone. If you either if you're in a relationship or you're not, this marriage card here feels like this person wants to keep you in a delusion. Like, oh no, I didn't steal any money. Oh no, I didn't get you fired. Oh no, I didn't cause no accident due to my negligence. Or I guess a lot of them will be saying, but that's in the past. Let's focus on the now. I'm sorry. Maybe for some of you, someone is giving you the I'm a changed person story. I'm a changed man. I'm a changed woman. I don't do that anymore. You can count on my word. But the trust is not there. They have inflicted so much pain and agony, or mental agony, or even physical agony for some of you, and they expect you to take them back. And I feel like, again, on top of the audacity of what they have done to you, they have the audacity to come back to you and plead for forgiveness and expect you to take them back into their lives. Again, this could be romantic, this could be platonic, this could be a family member asking for forgiveness and wanting them to be back into your life. This could be a friend wanting to be back in your good graces, whatever the case is. But you're just like, how am I supposed to accept you back into my life when I want to beat the shit out of you? Like, let's be real. That's how a lot of you feel. It's like I cannot pretend or disappear in my mind all of the days and weeks and months you have put my life through hell, and then expect me to erase that and move forward with you. That's not how life works. It may work in your delusional reality, but it doesn't work for me. I kind of feel like when this person, and I'm going to say when because this person does feel like that eventually they're going to be like, I'm going to give him or her some time for them to cool off, and then I'm going to come in and make my case. I feel like when they do that, you are just gonna go AWOL and probably beat the shit out of this person. Maybe for some of you, you're gonna end up trashing their place. I do see for some of you, like this could be at a dinner and you're just gonna flip the table, throw a drink at them. Like you're just gonna have enough. But Spirit is saying, no, you must handle this with grace and with ease. Because last I have merit making, goodness, humanness, morality. As much as you want to inflict horror and pain and intense drama on this person, and you probably don't want to hear this, but you are going to have to be the bigger person because Spirit has bigger plans for you. And Spirit also has bigger plans, or more like Spirit has a bigger punishment for those who done wrong to you. Spirit needs you to focus on healing and letting go. And mind you that with healing, yes, you can forgive, but that doesn't automatically mean you have to take that person back. Please take this from this reading at least. When you forgive, forgiveness is for yourself. And I'm pretty sure a lot of you already know that, but it's just so hard because why I gotta be forgiving myself when somebody is busy walking around like they haven't done wrong to me? I'm being told right now, like, how am I supposed to forgive when somebody is walking around with my money, with my inheritance, with my check, with my savings that I deserve? How am I supposed to heal when I'm mending my broken heart and the next person is busy screwing the next hole? Like, what is going on? Spirit is saying you have to forgive yourself. There are certain things that you are unaware of. that you might have been blinded to, or that you did not see at first, but now you see and you have the opportunity to let it go. Do not hold on to the pain. You continue holding on to the pain, that person will continue to have control over you. That's why this person with this like marriage and this marriage card feels like that they can come back, because they feel like, oh well, since you're upset and angry, I'll be the one to, make it better, to heal you. This person has no intention of healing you. The only person that can heal you is yourself. So you're going to have to let this go. As much as, like, as hard as this sounds, you have to let it be and allow the universe to do its work to correct the energies that this person has done to you. Now, let's go into more detail with some tarot. Too many. Let me move this little guy here. All right. So with sweet dreams and imagination, I have the Three of Pentacles. So this person, whoever you are dealing with, has definitely been plotting against you for a long time. Like, I feel like since the first day this person has met you, they have been scheming and planning to, it depends, drain your account, um, love bomb you, manipulate you, put you through distress. Whatever the case is, this person has definitely been planning for a while. And okay, I'm also getting kind of like this story. This probably may relate to one or a couple of you in the collective, that this person was planning to make you go crazy. They wanted to have you institutionalized. And for that, they went to some type of witch doctor or practitioner to put some type of spell to make you lose your mind, to like have completely lost it, lose your marbles. And that's probably also why there's this internal struggle because of this spell work. So for some of you that feel like you're just like, why all of a sudden I feel like I'm losing my mind or I'm going crazy, everything was fine, that is because someone close to you is doing spell work. Now, it could also be that for some of you, you may have hold of a certain account or maybe a certain title or money, and this person wants it, so that's why they're putting you through these mental trials. So they could be seeking out help from other practitioners, from other friends, other family members, even your own family members, to kind of have this plan to make you go crazy. Give me a second. Something else going on here. For some of you that are dealing with the issues of money or not so much an issue with the money, but you have a large sum of money. This person is planning with other family members or like people close to you on how to split this money when they either get you institutionalized, or for some of you when they try to divorce you. I do see that they're going to try to plan to make it look like you are the one that's behind the cheating, or you're being unfaithful, and it's going to be the grounds that you lose and they end up getting whatever money that they're requesting. For some of you, if it's family related, I do see that there is a cousin or like a distant family member getting with lawyers to try to scheme and rearrange certain things in a will or in a inheritance, so that way everything goes to them. You know what? I need an extra card for this. Three of Pentacles. Oops, one too many. Okay, Spirit, you tell me to take these, right? So for the Three of Pentacles, I have the Fool, along with the Ten of Cups, and then I have Death. So yeah, they're thinking this is going to be a foolproof proof plan. Whatever. Again, it's like with this Ten of Cups here, it's like they are just living in their delusion. They feel like whatever they are doing, it's gonna work, or whatever they have done already, they are like on a clean slate, especially with this Fool card here. They think like, I got away. They're thinking that they got away with whatever they did. But with this Death card here, Spirit is letting them know, oh no, I'm gonna make you think that you got away, but at the end, I'm coming to collect. I'm coming to deliver, because you've done dark, you have done dark actions and had such malefic behavior, and you expect that you're going to live this life all clean and happy and secure. I don't think so. I'm gonna make you think that you got away, but justice is mine. With savings, I have the Wheel of Fortune. This money it was going to change your guy's life. Like whatever was in this savings or in this inheritance, it was definitely going to make things a lot better. I still have this feeling for a lot of you, in regards to the money issues. You still are going to receive this money. Maybe not now at this moment, but it's still a working process. I think what's happening is Spirit wants to have them have a little taste of what they think is going to last for a lifetime. But it's kind of like it's going to be a cruel joke for them. That Spirit's going to be like, all right, I'm going to have you taste a little of what you have been scheming and plotting and working hard for, and then I'm going to take it away. And then it's going to be returned to you. Now, for some of you, if it's not money related, with this Wheel of Fortune, Spirit is saying again to continue, like being at ease, learning to forgive yourself, learning to go with the flow, and what's the word I was just saying before? Disciplining your emotions and your actions. As you continue to do that, you will be rewarded very nicely for for brain, get it together. You will be rewarded nicely for reserving your anger and focusing on healing the hurt and damage that you had to go through. Spirit is not going to allow you to stay with this pain and agony forever, but you need to make sure that you are doing your part, so that way when you are meeting the universe halfway, they will take care of the rest. Let's begin an extra card for the Wheel of Fortune. Maybe for some of you, you're like, Spirit, how long is this going to take? It's going to happen. Give time. All right. I have the King of Swords with the Wheel of Fortune. So I do see for a lot of you, the courts are definitely going to be coming in and coming in for your favor. Whether it's like you're dealing with a divorce, you're dealing with an inheritance, you are dealing with, maybe even for some of you, like being accused of a crime. With this King of Swords here, Spirit is going to be sending someone who has like 2020 vision, clarity of the situation that you are going through, and they are going to correct it. Now, if it's not court related, it also could be someone of like a higher status or like a higher position, or someone with high respect in your group, like a family member or the boss's boss or a CEO, whatever the case is. Someone of high standards is going to be coming in on your behalf to correct the situation and make sure that you receive your justice and dues that you are deserving of, and the healing as well. Now, with marriage, I have the Justice card here. Very nice. I would have to say that whatever delusions or manipulations that a person or people are doing to try to make you forget or make you stay with them, the Justice card is coming in to correct those energies. And then for those of you dealing with like a divorce at this time, I do see that if this person is trying to make you look like you have committed infidelity, or you're not doing your part in the marriage, there is, going back with this King of Swords, there is going to be a force that is going to recognize and see the schemes and the plans that this person is doing against you, and they are going to correct that. Either way, like no matter the situation for you guys, justice is coming in and it's going to correct and rebalance your life. That's why I'm heavily saying, like, as much as you want to take justice in your own hands, don't. The fact that you have the Justice card here and the Wheel of Fortune, Spirit is saying, I will do this for you. I am going to take care of it. I'm going to serve the right punishment to those who have done wrong and evil to you. Right, let me get a card for the Justice. All right, with Justice, I have the Nine of Cups. You guys are definitely going to be in a better situation than where you are in right now. All that pain and hurt and frustration and anger that you are feeling, it is going to be alchemized. You are going to be free. You are going to be feeling peace, fulfillment, and ease in your life. And you are receiving all of the blessings and healing that you thought you have lost, or you thought you have disconnected from, and you're going to be receiving that in your life again. That's why Spirit is saying, do not take justice in your own hands. As I'm serving the karma to this person or to these people, I am going to reward you exactly the energies and the healing and the rewards that you are deserving of. And if it's the Nine of Cups, I will happily take the Nine of Cups. Fine, I may not get to inflict pain on this person. But if that means I get to receive healing, blessings, good fortune, good health, and grand opportunities and positive environments, I will take that instead. If anything, that will be a better revenge for you to receive these blessings tenfold. And then last, with merit making, I have the Knight of Swords. I do feel again it's definitely a little bit of bitterness, though it's like a bittersweet energy, and you do want to say your piece. And I do feel like spirit is going to say you in a certain time or space or environment, I will allow you to say your piece or speak your truth, but that is only what I'm going to grant you. You cannot get physical, you cannot, shout or cause a scene. I mean, I'm suggesting you don't cause the scene, but Spirit is saying, I will give you the chance to speak your mind, to speak your truth to this person. But after that, once you have let that out, you must let it go and be done with it. Now, for some of you, it may not be like you might physically encounter this person. This could be in another way or form that Spirit is going to want you to speak your truth or to speak your piece, to let it go. How that's going to be, it's going to be different for some of you. Maybe for some of you, you might run into that person and you might have to say what you need to say. For some of you, you might receive a letter or an email of this person asking for forgiveness and coming into your life. That will be an opportunity for you to write your piece and let them go. Maybe for some of you, want to do a little bit more. Yes, go ahead and send like the voice message if that's more satisfying for you. Maybe for some of you, you might need to do a ritual where you're writing down what you want to say to this person and then burning it and letting it go for the universe to handle. Or maybe, what, actually, now that I'm speaking on that, maybe for some of you, that's something that you do need to do. Maybe you have done A, B, and C, and D, but you're still angry about what this person or these people have done to you. And Spirit is asking you to write down, what you're experiencing, what you wish will want to be done without any harm, and allow and surrender it to the universe so that they can do their part in making sure that they receive the karma that they deserve and you receive the healing and awards that you need to receive. Let me get an extra card for the Knight of Swords. Too many. All right. With the Knight of Swords, I have the Knight of Coins. Patience is a virtue, and patience is going to be key for this last part. Be mindful of your words and take your time, what you want to say, what you want to write, what you want to speak out of. And then for some of you with this Knight of Coins, this is the deliverance of the rewards that Spirit does have for you in the future when you heal from this energy. It's not going to be 100%, but it's definitely going to be better than where you are right now. And I truly believe like you can't heal 100%, of life, because things always happen and we're human. Healing is always evolving. So I guess more like when when your feelings and your emotions are evolving into a higher frequency and energy, then this Knight of Coins can help speed up for your rewards or for the karma to come in. I'm going to pull one last card for the overall message of this reading. I have the Sun, I have the King of Cups, and I have the Six of Pentacles. Positive endings for everyone in the collective, no matter the situation. With the Sun, bright, healing, vitality, happiness returning to your life. You're going to be feeling like ecstatic, like renewed within your life again. This King of Cups, you are emotionally disciplined. You're not going to allow your anger and other people's actions from the past or now to get the better of you. You have overcome that. You are accepting, what has happened in the past has happened in the past. But you now know that this cannot hurt you or control you or manipulate you anymore. And then with the Six of Pentacles, what you have lost, you will gain back. Whatever hurt or anguish or sadness you have dealt with, it's going to be returned into happiness, peace, and grace. And of course, with the money issue, whatever money that you have lost, it will be coming back. Definitely the finances are going to be restored. So don't worry too much about that. Maybe for some of you, you feel like I've been robbed. And yes, you have definitely been robbed. And you're thinking about robbing that person back. No, Spirit is working on something that you are going to be getting this money back in a better format. Like, you don't want to be taking money that already doesn't belong to you. That money's already cursed. Like, don't be in that person's shoes, because they're going to lose that money while you're going to be gaining money from likely a different source. Maybe for some of you, being told like there could have been a secret will or secret inheritance that everyone has not been familiar with except this lawyer, and you're going to be coming into it. For some of you dealing with a divorce, I do see that you might end up divorcing this person, but they're going to have to end up giving whatever money for damages, emotional damage, or stress that they have caused to you in the relationship. For some of you that may be dealing with issues of the job, and you probably might not get your position back, I do sense you are suing and you are going to get quite a hefty payout. And then for some of you who may have lost money due to your family member or friend stealing from you, there is going to be an opportunity where that money is going to be restored. Either way, you guys, you are definitely going to be healing from this situation. Yes, healing is a struggle, and I know you want to, like, fight fire with fire, but Spirit is saying don't, because I have so much blessings and healing for you to come. But I need you to work on forgiving yourself and being more gracious with your energy. Do not worry about the enemy and how their life is going. It may seem fun and grand, but I have something better in store for them. And with that said, I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. Please give it a like, share, and subscribe to my channel for more insights and messages. I will truly appreciate it, and it will give tremendous support to my channel. And thank you to the new and current viewers and subscribers for coming back to my channel to hear my messages. I hope this reading has given you the insight, answers, and clarity that you need. And if you feel that this reading did not resonate, no worries. Feel free to check out the other readings on my channel. There's definitely a message there for you. My collective, continue to heal, continue to be patient, continue to surrender the hurt and pain that you are in. Spirit and your divine team is making sure to convert and alchemize all of those painful memories and energies into something beautiful and healing for you. Whatever you have lost, you will gain back tenfold. Whatever you felt like has been destroyed will be restored. Whatever has felt imbalanced in your life will be balanced back into your life. You have the Sun, you have the Nine of Cups, you have the Wheel of Fortune, and you have justice and death, all working in your favor. So, yes, as tempting as it is to take vengeance in your own hands, don't. Leave that to God. They have something better in store for you and for those who have done wrong to you. And with that said, stay safe and have a good day.